The Engineers Body of Kenya has accelerated the registration of professional engineers to clear the backlog of graduate engineers waiting to be certified. EBK says it plans to increase the number of registered professionals engineers in Kenya from the current 3,000 to 10,000 in the next 5 years. The board says it has already launched the engineers stamp to help in the identification and verification of engineering documents and work supervised by a professional engineer.
Kenya is facing a major shortage of professional engineers, with less than 3,000 professional engineers serving a population of more than 50 million people. The engineer per capita ratio in Kenya currently stands at 1:16,000, far exceeding UNESCO's recommendation of 1:250. The law requires graduate engineers to have a 3-year relevant experience to qualify as certified engineers.
We acknowledge the work done by the agencies already. We know the agencies are in partnership with a number of universities, and this collaborative framework will bring this together so that those resources can be put into use for better road improvement, maintenance, and redesign and construction.
The Engineers Board of Kenya says it has initiated a graduate engineers internship program and formulated an academic-based graduate engineering platform to help graduate engineers and lecturers acquire relevant professional trainings.
Out of this agency model, the board has registered first 13 engineers from Isuzu in one sitting. We therefore encourage other institutions to partner with the board to develop structured training for their graduate engineers.
Principal Secretary, State Department Infrastructure Professor Paul Maringa has urged EBK to crack the whip on quacks who have been blamed for the rising number of buildings that have collapsed in the country.
90% of the buildings that are collapsing are actually not designed by engineers. They're designed by what we call halfway engineers, who in the past have been referred to as quacks. We've accepted that is a terminology we're not going to use, because those designers, even though they're not fully trained, are actually Kenyan technicians and below who desire to be engineers. And in our discussions today, we've agreed universities and other training institutions of higher learning are going to open themselves up to upgrade those people, so they stop giving us substandard services and advice.
EBK says it has already rolled out the engineer's stamp to help in the identification and verification of engineering documents and work supervised by a professional engineer. The PS spoke during the ongoing Engineering Partnerships Convention in Mombasa that brings together more than 1,500 engineers. Juni Karisa Mbele from Mombasa County.